Welcome to Who's Who in the Virtual Pew. Who am I? My name is Susan. I'm the daughter of immigrants from the UK who met and settled in northern Newfoundland. I live with my wonderful husband Trevor, our amazing teenager Becky, and our cat Victoria. What brought me to Stairs? Usually I give the short answer to this question, which is that we walked to the closest church, and it happened to be picnic day. We were impressed by the friendly welcome we received, especially from the couple who invited us to the picnic and gave us a ride there. The longer answer needs to thank two people. Trevor and I arrived in Nova Scotia in May of 1999, a young couple, not yet married, with nowhere to stay and little money. Our friend Pam was living in North Dartmouth, and she took us into her apartment. So she's the reason we ended up in this corner of HRM. Pam hooked us up with a temp agency that she was working for, and after 3 or 4 weeks, we had enough money to move into our own apartment across the hall. Pam has since moved back to Newfoundland. We'll miss seeing her if we don't get home this summer. Back to Stairs, when we got there we met Gail, who at the time lived just down the street. Gail shared her friendship with us and gave us rides to church for several years. We don't live in North Dartmouth anymore, but Stairs still feels like home. What is my favorite Bible passage? I like the story of the Valley of the Dry Bones. When I hear this story, I know that there is always hope, even when my mind is filled with hopelessness. If you'd like to read it, you can Google Valley of the Dry Bones. What's giving me hope right now? Warning! This is where I get right spiritual. What's giving me hope? God's grace. God loves me no matter what. There's a part of my mind that wishes I was a better person, a better parent, that wishes I was doing more to help people. But God holds me right now with all my challenges and thoughts and says I'm enough. When I remember that, I'm free to move forward where my heart leads. God's grace is for everybody else too, so if it seems like someone else isn't doing their part, I try to remember that everyone is doing their best. I think that if we accept ourselves and others as we are, then we see our gifts and challenges more clearly. And maybe we can find creative ways to help everyone do better. What brings me joy? Particularly during the pandemic, I have gotten joy from having extra time with my husband, from hearing my child laugh with classmates on Google Meet, the sound of peepers on a spring evening, and noticing new things in nature that I haven't noticed before. What am I most proud of? This is going to sound silly, or at the very least whimsical. I am very proud of my hair. Although my natural color is a reddish brown, with gray and white coming in around the edges, in February I dyed my hair purple. Purple is my favorite color, and I've wanted to dye my hair purple or blue for a long time. I finally did it. It was a pretty bad home dye job, but I liked the effect and I got some compliments. Most of it has faded now. There's a bit of pink here and there, and there's more gray showing up in the roots than I remember having before. The point is, I'm proud of expressing myself, of showing who I am. So that's me. I'm looking forward to hearing from someone else next time on Who's Who in the Virtual Pew. Thank you.